If you're looking for a total subscription TV package for entertainment, films and sport, then chances are you'll be getting either a Sky+HD satellite receiver or Virgin Media's TiVo cable box. Your choice of channels is really a matter of cost, and hardware is very similar, but what about the experience? Once you've signed up to a package, you'll be using the box for at least a year. Is it easy to use, and will it help you to get the most out of the TV you're paying for? Sky+HD has a simple structure: the Sky+HD TV guide, the Sky Planner for your recordings, and Sky On Demand for downloading from Sky's online TV library via your internet connection. It's easy to skip across to genres like sports and music on the Sky TV guide, and to jump forward up to 7 days using the coloured buttons on the remote. If you want to set a recording, press record, and if you want to record every new episode, the option is right there. You can have a list of favourite channels, but it doesn't appear as an extra genre in the guide. It's accessed through the blue button. In the planner, your recordings are grouped by genre, with a couple of extra categories to separate shows you've watched and downloaded. Sky Plus will automatically delete the oldest recordings if your disk fills up, but you can lock them to stop this, and there's always the new deleted section if you want them back. Maybe it's the colour scheme. TiVo's TV guide feels more cluttered, but it does have an extra dimension. You can go backwards for up to a week to watch catch-up TV from the BBC, ITV, Channel 4 and Channel 5. YouView and Freesat are both jumped on the same concept now, but TiVo was the first, and it's still neat. BBC Catch-up is delivered through the iPlayer, while the others use TiVo's own interface, which has its own benefits. There's also catch-up for some of the Sky channels, but it's not marked in the programme guide. Recordings are as easy to set up as on Sky, and the Express Series link lets you build a recording schedule easily. But with everything in the TiVo guide, there are several extra options: likes and dislikes, and exploration. Using the thumbs up and thumbs down buttons gives TiVo a profile of your viewing tastes, while exploring lets you dig deep into your favourite TV shows and films. You can go from TV shows to actors, writers, directors and genres, into other shows and so on. This isn't just idle curiosity. When you find something you like, you can turn it into a wish list, and TiVo will use these to record things it thinks you might like. Combined with your viewing preferences and planned recordings, it can discover all sorts of things you might have missed. Sky's on-demand service is completely separate from its broadcast channels. There's no backwards EPG for accessing catch-up, but it is straightforward, with an uncluttered picture-heavy interface that's easy to navigate. There are film genres, TV show genres, and a catch-up section, with up to 500 gigabytes of films and TV pre-downloaded to your Sky Plus box in the showcase, so you can access it instantly. The rest you'll have to download using your broadband connection, which puts it at a disadvantage to TiVo's instant high-speed access, unless you're on a fibre broadband connection. You'll also have to watch that you don't max out your download allowance, with each hour of HD TV taking up to 2 gigabytes. You don't have to wait for things to download in full. Sky Plus will tell you when there's enough to start watching while the rest downloads in the background. And once downloaded, you can fast forward and rewind just like your own recordings. And you can keep most downloads for as long as you've got space. Virgin has a very rich on-demand selection, and the discovery bar on the Virgin homepage often highlights interesting choices, all drawn from your likes, dislikes, wish lists and recordings. Inside the menus, there's the same ability to explore and leap from one piece of content to another, but it is very text-heavy. One of our favourite sections is music, where Virgin has created a great library of playlists, live footage and individual tracks, which are continually updated with new music and classic hits. On-demand viewing comes with the same playback features as your own recordings. TiVo does have an annoying habit of dropping out of on-demand if you pause it. Sky Plus HD and Virgin's TiVo also have very distinctive remote controls, and are increasingly using smartphones and tablets as alternative controllers. Sky's remote control has the same simplicity as its on-screen guide. It's chunky, easy to read and robust. The TiVo remote has a unique dumbbell design and good button layout, but like the on-screen guide, it's a little bit fiddly. Sometimes the easiest way to find a TV show you want to record is to use your box's search feature. Sky uses mobile phone style text entry, or you can use the smartphone app. It will search through broadcast TV, your recordings and the on-demand library. TiVo is very similar, but uses a clunky on-screen alphabet. However, it delivers a much richer set of results across TV, on-demand and the built-in YouTube app. It's also yet another jumping off point into deep exploration and setting up wish lists for automatic recordings. There's an almost philosophical difference between Sky Plus and TiVo. In some ways, it's a choice between Sky's simple interface that does what you tell it and is very easy to use. TiVo is more like a TV butler that tries to anticipate your viewing needs. The trade-off with TiVo is a steep learning curve and a few weeks of waiting while it learns your likes and dislikes. On-demand access is also a lot faster on Virgin's network. Here at Recombu, our dream box would have TiVo's brains and Sky's ease of use. But if we had to choose, we'd say Sky is better, because we never have any trouble finding things we want to watch, and catch-up fills in the gaps when we miss something special.